Now let's have a look at this problem. We have been given two equations, this one and this one. Now there are just different number of ways how we can solve this. Let's see this trick. What we are going to do is that we are assuming that x equals to 2 and y equals to 3, and then putting these values in this equation. Once we do that, our left hand side will be 3 multiplied by 2 plus 4 multiplied by 3, or it comes out to be 4 plus 12 equals to 18. However, the right hand side is 36. So this is an anomaly. How we can resolve this anomaly is by assuming that both x and y are in fact double of what we assumed. So if we assume that x equals to 4 and y equals to instead 6, and we put back these values in this equation, we will have 3 multiplied by 4 plus 4 multiplied by 6. So this will come as 36. And the RHS side was also 36. What was asked? The value of y. So value of y equals to c equals to 6 is our answer. I want you to solve on the other similar question, this one.
Now let's have a look at this problem. So let's start that we square here both the sides. So what we have here is then x square plus 1 upon x square plus 2, and this x, not 1 upon x, cancels out each other and equals to nothing but 16. So what we have been given is that x square plus 1 upon x square plus 2 equals to 16, or just when I solve it comes out to be x square plus 1 upon x square equals to 14. Now this time square this. So when you square this, it comes out to be x square plus 1 upon x square minus 2 equals to whatever we our answer. Let's this answer. Let me see this answer. Answer is square. So this value of x square plus 1 upon x square, we know from here, you put it here, or what we have is 14 minus 2 equals to answer is square. So what is, then our answer is nothing but square root of 12. So then option C should be our answer.
Now this is a problem of successive percentages. So what's happening is that length of this rectangular prism is increasing by 10%, its breadth is decreasing by 15%, and its height is increased by 20%. And we want to know what's the volume. Well, the initial volume was simply L multiplied by B multiplied by H. L is length, B is breadth, and H is height. So the next step, all these three figures, L, B, and H, has changed. So how they have changed? The length has increased by 10%. So now that is L multiplied by 1 plus 0.1. This B is then B1 minus 0.15. Similarly, our height will be h multiplied by 1 plus 0.2. Once you solve this, you will have is LBH multiplied by 1.12. In fact, this volume increased by 12%. So the option B shall be correct. Now let's have a look at this problem. This one is also looks difficult. There are so many square roots out there. But this is in fact a problem of rationalization of square roots. So let's see how we can solve things. First, let's take this term and just see that this denominator thing is the square root of 2 plus 1. In fact, if I multiply it with square root of 2 minus 1 both sides, what I have is just a square root of 2 minus 1, because this product of these two things would yield only just 1. So then I can write this particular term as nothing but a square root of 2 minus 1 raised to the power 2. Similarly, this particular whole of term, in fact, will be square root of 2 plus 1 raised to the power 2. Now, if you can solve this, you will have is 2 plus 1 minus 2 root 2. Similarly, this one shall be 2 plus 1 plus 2 root 2. This 2 root 2 out cancels here, and we have is 6. So the option C is the correct one. If you can solve this, there is also a very similar problem that I want you to solve. Look at this problem. You will see that there are so many exponents over this 81. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 exponents. So it kind of looks dangerous, but in fact it's not. Let's see that if you know that square root of 81, in fact, can be written is 81 raised to the power half, then you should also know that a square root of 81 then is also 81 raised to the power half multiplied by half. So once you know this thing, how many exponents are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So then this whole given big term can be written as 81 raised to the power half multiplied by half 4 times. But what we have is 81 raised to the power 16. Now this 81 in fact also can be itself written as 3 raised to the power 4. All of this raised to the power 1 upon 16, or what we have is 3 raised to the power 1 upon 4. Option D is the correct answer. Is another problem.